I'm from Athens, Alabama.
South Florida.
We are from Dominican Republic.
From Mobile, Alabama.
I'm from Seneca, South Carolina.
From Burlington, Ontario.
FIRST stands for inspiration, recognition of science and technology.
So when we get here, we basically have to unpack all our tools, our robot, everything. Anything we're going to need to use for the competition. So the drive team will get here, they'll open it up and get ready for the rest of them, get the tools out, get the robot, and then finally we can open it up after we get checked off. And so after that, if we have to make any adjustments, we do it now, and then we have to get inspected before we can even make it to the competition.
We have to do this really difficult task, and we have to build a robot to specific specifications in order to actually meet the challenges of the game and accomplish these feats of engineering.
Mentorship is really important because it helps guide us in creating our ideas. So they help us, when we present an idea, they help us make sure that it runs smoothly and that we're able to accomplish our goals in our set time.
Without my mentors, I wouldn't know anything about FIRST. Without my mentors, robotics will be like, just another topic.
They teach us how to do things and learn how to communicate with our teammates, come up with new ideas.
It's like a shortcut to learn from the experience of other people.
One of the things we do at FIRST is we want to have kids think it's at least a possibility, because so many of these kids, they don't have any technical person to talk to. They don't have a father or a mother that's an engineer or scientist, so they just never even consider the possibility.
The students are getting a chance to do things that takes whatever they're being told and taught in a classroom and put it into real applications.
The most challenging part of the competition for me is just sitting in the stands and watching my team, because I really want everything to go well. And after working months and months so hard to make everything complete, it's nice to see it come together in the end. And when you do really well, it's such a fantastic feeling. So that's definitely the hardest part, watching and hoping that you do well.
The most surprising thing was the success that comes after this whole year of building this robot, the fun in it all. I didn't realize it was this fun. And the best part is coming to competition, meeting other people who think like you, have the same interests, and want to go in the same direction. Right? These are people who come here purely for passion and spend hours working on stuff. I think that's great.
What makes FIRST feel like a family to me, I think the big thing is that gracious professionalism. You can go to a lot of different events where there's competition and it's pretty much this side against that side. But when you're in FIRST, yeah, you've got the competition, but you've got a huge amount of what can I do to help this other bunch over here? This team is missing a whatever. We know how to do that. Let's go help them with it. I've seen our team do it. I've seen other teams do it. It gives me a lot of faith in our future.
The most rewarding part, I would say, is when you're starting a match and you put your robot, it's an autonomous, and when it completes its action perfectly. We take our peg and we put it into the lip swap, and that's the best feeling part. And then we get out, the match actually begins, and we back in manual or teleop, and we just start going and picking up gears, playing defense, shooting a little bit. That's the most rewarding thing. And then seeing it work all together. Everyone's starting kissing the gears, and everyone's just going super excited. The team's screaming your name. That's the best.